man, it is season 2 of the BNL, and it is our first episode of BNL Courtside, man. We are excited out here because the league has started all over again. It was an exciting weekend. You see us out here, we're in our J's. That's our new style going forward. We got the J's, we got the suits on. We are fresh out here, and I've got my 2 goons with me, Mkolisi, and I've got Quinton. Guys, a very, very exciting opening week. We had the minister out here, we had everybody out here, we had guests, we had Tapelo Mukwena, we had all of these. Reason, he was out here too. Guys, clearly an exciting opening weekend. Huh?
The game is slowly, surely getting out there to the people. It's slowly and gradually going back to what it used to be back in the mid-90s and up to the mid-2000s. And it's just exciting right now for everybody out there, for fans out there, for spectators, for team owners, for players, for aspirant basketball players throughout the country. I cannot even imagine what aspirant young basketball players want to do with the game of basketball going into the future. The BNL is here. The BNL is here to stay, like the minister said.
Now, Q, I know that you have a little bit of input as well. You're one of the players that has played on the national team. I mean, you've got all sorts of colors, been a captain of that team. What did you think of the opening season of season 2?
Oh, the first week was amazing. You know, I really must commend the teams. There was a lot of good execution on the floor. I really liked what I saw from the Tshwane Suns. The Northwest team is really someone, or the team that I've picked for this as my dark horse for this BNL. They play great basketball. I like their transition style of basketball. I love the Luate brothers and what they bring to their team. And you know, it's only going to get better. The Cape Mountaineers as well. You know, they have a good roster, and if they get the additions that they said they're going to get, they're going to be a real threat going forward. The only 3 teams we haven't seen are the Royals, the Marlins, and the Goli Magic, and we look forward to seeing what they have for us in the coming weeks.
They're talking about mellifluous. Q is talking about this technical stuff that I don't understand. But anyway, it was a great, great week of action, and we're going to check out some of the highlights from a very, very exciting first weekend of the BNL.
Block, 2-on-1 break, Mukwena, and easy finish from Mukwena, faking. Now Mutiba challenging, put it off the board, and Lamba bumping again. Lamba, easy pick.
2-on-1, Mukwena finds Mabiza for the easy finish. This was a 1-point game before the start of this quarter, and Selepe on the fast break. Mukwena with Tembo.
Eagles ball. Khatile. Gabriel, great cover. Gabriel with a great box out.
The Mountaineers captain Ongenda. 3 for 3, and they throw down.
Peterson working on Basi inside. Peterson bumps his way in and blocks Cheslin Peterson's shot. Mate, he'll try the 3. Way out, he's got it. Ongenda in space, finds it again. Lucky Luate, and he'll pull up for 3. Got it. Metler to the basket, and that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about the experience. Luate, Metler reaching, bounce pass, Bangele to glass.
We have a look at the full-time game stats, and they'll speak to the execution errors made on the part of the Mountaineers. They had 19 turnovers, plays 18 from the Eagles, 39 rebounds given up, 17 offensive boards. With a bigger team, the Mountaineers will not be happy with what is going down over there. 6 of 20 from the 3-point line, 8 of 25 for the Mountaineers. They shot the ball pretty well. At the end of the day, giving up too many second chance opportunities, and execution in the third quarter costing them. KP has now got the MVP player with him down there. We're going to cross over to KP on the floor. KP, over to you.
And what an exciting game there. The Northwest Eagle coming through in the clutch, and with them, leading them from the front, is their veteran Thabang Glass, who came out with close to a double-double, 15 points, 9 rebounds. Now, Glass, you were clearly a factor to be reckoned with, both offensively and defensively, coming up with 15 and 9.
Yeah, man, we really worked hard as a team. I contributed and I'm happy about it.
Now you came out, was that your game plan coming through, both offensively and defensively, because you came out with 15 points? Usually that's not your type of offensive output.
Yeah, man, we agreed as a team that we're going to take every opportunity, and that's exactly what happened.
Talk to us a bit as well about the addition of Lucky. He also came out, was very, very spectacular for you guys with 17 points. How's that going to add value to your team?
I can say he came back home and we embrace him.
And what a great game there by the Northwest Eagles, coming through in the second half and really just overpowering the game and really taking control of it. And at the anchor of that was their coach, Nosipo. Nosipo, you guys really came through in the clutch in that second half, really take control of the game.
There's a lot that we need to do. And as it's our first game, we need to push more and we need to play defense more, because today I'm not happy with the defense at all.
Now, what do you guys need to do, obviously, to prepare now for the second game rather? You guys came through very, very well this time, but what do you have to do now to prepare for your next game?
The first thing that we need to do is work on the mistakes that we did today, because we can't just lose games and have those loose balls and make stupid mistakes like that. Sorry, my English. But at the end of the day, our defense is good. What we did today in our defense, it wasn't the defense that we usually play, so we need to work on that as well.
Makulumakwe, Makabe making a pass, finding Sithole. Sithole driving inside, finds Makulumakwe. Makabe outside, he's comfortable with that shot. Go! Now he's got that shot. Sithole finds Makabe on the wing. Oh, Makabe's got that three.
The Zebras will be happy as Kunga looking for it from range and
all the way down to great take. Sioko, Makabe. Sioko once again, running jumper on the baseline. Temba Sioko.
Majola works his way into the zone. Sioko feeling it, gets that one from range. Temba Sioko. Like
Abe will be looking maybe to hit his shot. Kasonga. Time expires and he ties the game.
I'm liking the execution from the Warriors, moving the ball very well. And beautiful pass underneath. Sioko picking up
any space. Makulumakwe, baseline jump shot. And it's tapped up and in. Eto'o down the floor. Looking for Mazoa. Mazoa! Good strong take. Sithole making a move inside. Puts up the layup, misses, and it's tipped.
Gets blocked by Sithole. Sithole out on the fast break with the beautiful finish, gets the crowd on their feet.
Working on the defense. Mazoa, Eto'o cutting Mazoa, and the easy layup. Makabe inside, going to the basket, takes such an ill-advised shot and a touchdown pass to Makabe.
And at full time, we have a look at the game stats. 25% and 24%. 25 attempts from the three-point line for the Warriors. A low 34%. Getting to the line 35 times. A very high free throw frequency for both teams. 11 offensive boards and 15 on the side of the Warriors. 32 turnovers. That is just not good enough for the Zebras, and that kind of sums up the game. And the Warriors, deserved winners. They played well, led by their captain. We crossed over to KP on the floor with our MVP. KP, we're coming straight to you.
And what an exciting game, end-to-end action that saw the Free State Warriors coming out with their first win in this BNL League. And leading them, of course, was Vusi Sithole. Vusi, you came out with 25 points, clearly leading your team by the front.
Look, this was the idea, just to get the guys playing. We've been, last season was a bad season for us. So this year we were focusing just on getting maybe one win and gaining momentum as the season goes.
Now you've led your team in scoring in all of the games. How do you keep it going?
Look, we're a bunch, we're a team. We're a great team. You understand? We play together. So there are, if the guys need any assistance, I'm always there to provide. That's how we do it.
And of course, like I said, the Free State Warriors coming through with their first win. Very exciting times. You see the players, a lot of jubilation over there. With me right now, I've got Coach Clement. He's not only stylish, he's a great coach as well, and he led his team. Coach Clement, your team really came through and provided the W today.
All we said today is let's get the first one and then we'll focus on the next one. But I need to give it up to my players. Complete discipline. We had to go through 3 different defenses to try to adjust in the game. We changed our offensive setup probably 3-4 times, and they pulled through. So this is all but them. If they didn't follow and listen and had the discipline to follow through on that, we wouldn't have had that W.
And one of the players I think that definitely came through and followed through for you guys was number 4, Manabe. I mean, he really came through and did his thing.
Makabe is a shooting guard, but he played most of the game as a point guard. So when we had our chat before the game, I asked him, what do you want? And he said, Coach, whatever you want me to do, I'll do that. And I had to rest my point guard for the whole game, and he stepped up, playing both positions. And like I said, when I had to change and make adjustments, he was willing to give up the spot. Coming off the bench, going on the bench, the guys were just playing remarkable.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, big guy.
Now basketball is all about lifestyle, it's all about culture. You see us out here in the Jays. I mean, we're really styling right now, basically taking it to another level in this new Basketball National League season. Now we saw a lot of style and fashion on the court, and who better to talk about that than the perfect gent himself, Mxolisi. What's your take on some of the kicks and just some of the, some of the fashion that we saw from this past weekend?
Okay, I think maybe from an aesthetic point of view, it would be really great if some of the players were to coordinate their shoes with their uniforms. But then again, this is the BNL and we're just picking up. So it's really great just seeing players, just embracing vibrant colors, exuberant colors, colors that are just out there that are loud, but we look forward to the season and just seeing how players, blend in with the fashion. I like Lethabo Molobi and how he was wearing different colored sneakers today. The same shoe and just wearing the left and right in different colors. That was just a big statement by Lethabo Molobi. Mind you, it happens out there in the fashion runways. Why not that why shouldn't it happen also out on the BNL courts?
Now you are talking fashion runways, and if there's one socialite amongst the 3 of us, it's definitely this man over here,
sir.
Quinton. Let's talk a little bit about the cultural side of things. We had some pretty popular people out here, definitely some recognizable faces. Talk to us a bit about that and how it affects the game and the BNL going forward.
Well, the more fans we get, the better it is, and having popular faces out here, very important. But, the biggest thing that stood out for me this weekend is that they actually want to be involved. A lot of people want to attend BNL games. They're seeing the pictures on Instagram, they're seeing the tweets on social media, and, I'm getting questions about, Q, why didn't you invite me to the game? What's going on? Where is Wembley Arena? And that's the only way that the game will grow. And I'm very glad that I'm getting these questions because it is fun to be out here. It's a great way to spend a weekend, and the more people we get out here, the better it's going to be. Early signs that the Windbreakers are going to be aggressive, taking 3 quick jumpers, and Captain Ongenda
misses on the 3. Lutumba skies high for the offensive rebound off the glass. Lutumba's got it. Mountaineers with a 22-point lead over the Windbreakers. Metler around the baseline, the reverse layup, easy pickings for Brendan Metler. Panda loses the handle. Ongenda once again faking, puts up the shot, and that layup is good. Naka, easy layup between 2 defenders. 2 turnovers to 7 for the Windbreakers. All the way down the floor, Nondwana. Bounce pass, Mapurisa, easy finish. Manana with the ball, Madikwa. He's in space, gets his first three. Registers his first point. Metler, all the way. Swoops in for the layup. Cavani. Robertson, faking. Pulled up with the jumper inside. Lyle Robertson got it.
Full-time score, Western Cape Mountaineers 109, Eastern Cape Windbreakers 50.
It's been a dominant performance by the Mountaineers this afternoon. Coach Craig Daniels will have points to talk about, but the points that we need to talk about now is the match stats.
77%, very high percentage for the Mountaineers on the inside. No real size to stop their dominant big men. 50% for the Windbreakers, 2 of 19 from the three-point line. Getting to the free throw line, both teams 19 times, 22 turnovers, play 14, and all in all, Coach Daniels will be very happy with the performance of his Cape Mountaineers.
I knew from the get-go I just had to play hard, but it was more team effort. Like, we were pretty upset that we lost yesterday, but like, we regrouped, we had a meeting last night, we knew what we had to do, and luckily today we came out and we executed.
Now you guys did a much better job on the rebounds. Was that one of the elements that Coach Daniels emphasized?
Yeah, that was one of the big topics we spoke about after the game in the hotel, and luckily today we came out and we did that, and it worked for us today. So we just got to keep working hard. We got to keep going into practice and trying to work on our rebounding every single practice.
Right now we've got the winning coach though, Coach Daniels. Coach Daniels, much better performance today?
Yeah, much better, KP. We just stuck to our process a bit more. We could run the pin downs, run the cuts, so the guys were a bit more disciplined today.
You guys seem to have cut your turnovers quite a bit as well.
Yeah, that was one of our targets pre-game. We wanted to be plus in the rebounding, plus in the free throws, and we really wanted to go. We had 20 yesterday, so we had to bring it down a bit today.
2-3 zone defensively for the Zebras.
Mutisaesi, he's looking for Luate. Class finds Mutisaesi. Mutisaesi's got it.
Such great understanding on this Northwest Eagles team. Mutisaesi all alone at the Northern Cape Zebras. Kiokhatile out to Glass, and he'll try his luck at Glass.
Back outside to Suhume. Suhume for three. Mutsamai. Basi. Luate for three. And the kind of contributor they want on the floor whenever Amogelang Kiokhatile is off the floor. High post jump shot by Basi.
Kiokhatile, or rather, gets it back out, and another three. Luate picks up.
Khomotso Luate. Oh, he's got the three. All the way down the floor. He'll attack the basket. Easy layup on a streaking Lionel Peary.
Pick up the full-time score, Northern Cape Zebras 42 and the Northwest Eagles 77.
And a great game there by the Eagles, coming through, winning the game 77-42. We have our MVP as well, Mahotla. He was the man, the impact man at the half, and clearly he kept things running. Mahotla, he had a great game today, especially stroking from the outside.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I've been working on that shot for quite some time now. Hasn't been falling, but yeah, today it was. So I'm happy that I was able to help my team to win today.
Now you guys have started the season 2-0. That must be a good feeling for you guys.
It is a good feeling. We know we still have a mountain to climb, but we're looking forward to it.
Now obviously going through to some of the next games that you guys have coming up, what do you guys need to do to prepare?
I think from now on it's just practice. We want to always force different teams to make turnovers, so that's what we're going to bring all the time. Hard work on defense, then offense will just come.
And with me right now, I've got Nosipo. She's usually the general manager, but today she is the coach as well. Coach Nosipo, you guys clearly came out now, did put in a good performance?
Yes, we did, and we were able to eliminate all the problems and all the mistakes that we did before, but I'm still not happy. But it's for us now to go back and look what we're going to do over the week for our big next game.
Now, Coach, you say that you're not happy. What exactly were the elements that you were not too happy with?
Our defense is still not proper. Our passes are still not on point, so we need to fix those two elements. And we've got the whole week to do that, because next week we've got Suns, so we don't have time to make all those mistakes next week.
and an accomplished player, Upechana. Muila trying to work on the inside, forces it up, and ball lands up in the hands of Chahuke.
And Skumbuzo Gama checked into the game. Kokomelo for 3. Move to the basket. Be patient and relax a little bit. Wait for the comfortable place to shoot his shot. He'd be able to make it. And Kevin Ramano just doing amazing things. Maranele quickly down the floor all the way. And the scoop layup. And Festile throws the ball away. Muilwa, he'll spot up off the backboard. This 40 should have called Kosinati Festile. They should probably hold. Well, they should hold for the last shot. Busecha got it. Great shot by Peter Busecha to close out Maranele all the way down the floor. Look out, Maranele with a two-handed stuff.
Sambo picking up offense, and Koza, the lovely left-hand finish, and Banda finds PB.
Moila, 6 on the shot clock. Moila releases, and buries the shot. Mojana working on Chauke, pulls up for the jumper inside, buries it.
Kolele and Lanya with the last shot of the game, and that gets to fall. Full-time stats, 45% from the inside for the Limpopo Pride, only connecting once from long range, struggling from the free throw line at less than 50%, and 59% for the Rhinos, 16% from the three-point line, really struggling from range, 17 assists, 22 turnovers, and steals even for both.
There we have it, guys. What an exciting end to the game. The Rhinos with a great start to the season, going 1-0, and the man that was leading them from the front, we had him at halftime. Now he had the most dominating performance that we've seen, 32 points and 12 boards, Chief.
Hey, like I said, I'm trying to get my rhythm as soon as possible. Trying to lead the guys from on the offensive line, on the defensive line. So I'm just glad I was able to showcase my talent.
Now I've got the winning coach, Coach Flosh. Were you happy with your team's performance today?
It was a bit up and down. I mean, I thought we were sometimes a little bit relaxed, especially on our on our defensive rotations. I mean, they ran a lot of fast breaks, which is not good for us. But I mean, we knew that they're a fast break type of team. We had goals around certain players, which didn't really materialize. So I suppose on Tuesday we have to work on that. It's the first game, bit of nerves, that type of stuff. But I understand.
Right now, though, basically we're gonna wrap this thing up. But first, let's go through a little bit of what happened over the weekend. A lot of excitement. We got things kicked off on Friday. The Tshwane Suns coming through, beating the Soweto Panthers 69-59. The Windbreakers taking it, or rather losing over the Tshwane Suns 101-45. And then we had the Northwest Eagles coming over the Western Cape Mountaineers. And on Sunday we had the Northwest Mountaineers. They came through in the clutch, and they came through now, and they're 1-on-1 for the season. What a great weekend of action.
By Sitole out on the fast break with a beautiful finish, gets the crowd on their feet.
Mabiza with the ball, the bounce pass to Dumi Moyo.
The Mountaineers captain Ongenda. 3 for 3, and they throw down.
And Gama with the rebound. Maranele all the way down the floor. Look out, Maranele with a two-handed stuff. Duhatile all the way down the floor. Reverse!
We're going to round things off from over here. Wembley Indoor Arena, Basketball National League action. We'll see you next week.